Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We're not doing a timed open today. Today, it has been well over a year since I've begun opening Fire Emblem cards. So today we're just going to sit here, listen to some Fire Emblem music, and take a little bit of time to, or probably a lot of time, since it's 4 binders, to look at my Fire Emblem Cipher Collection. If you all don't know, Fire Emblem had a card game, and it got canceled around maybe a year ago. As soon as it got canceled, for some reason, I really had gotten into opening Fire Emblem cards and figuring out, oh my gosh, it's a series. And I'm gonna be straight honest with you all. I actually enjoy opening these cards almost more than Pokemon, just because the art's beautiful. It's very rewarding, and you always get something special opening them. So anyway, let's go ahead and start with this one. It's a great binder on top, and that is our first book.
Alright everyone, hello, this is Caesaboo from the future. I'm talking over this video after I've already recorded me going through the binder. So, I guess I'm just going to narrate and to tell you all a little bit about the cards. First off, this box I believe is B20, The Guiding Hand of Dawn. And this had some pretty cool cards in it. I remember it having a lot of stuff from Fates. A lot of the stuff I did not recognize because, believe it or not, it had been almost, I think, like a good 6 years since I had played Fates. It's just been that long and my memory's like absolutely awful. Then I know that it's, this right here is from Micaiah's game. So Binding Blade, maybe? I don't know. Ike is in the game too. And I just know that Micaiah from Heroes, I actually use her a lot, and I really love some of the designs for her character. All these other characters I'm not too familiar with, but nonetheless, their designs are amazing. I do know Angel Boy, I believe, over there. And Yoon, this card right here in the bottom right. Man, I love Yoon. I never really knew that Yoon was human. I thought that Yoon was a bird. And even that, she's not human. She's the half part of a goddess. So described to be the evil goddess. Also, right over here on the left page, Shigure. Absolutely amazing card that was secret. The secret rare. And then our promos were Claude and Tiki. Of course, Claude is one of my favorite characters from Three Houses. So I had no idea that we were going to be getting him. But next, this is Roy's game, and I know, like I said, nothing about Roy's game either. Just to give you all kind of a heads up, I really have only played, I would say, 3 Houses. Awakening was my first one, and Fates, and Silicon Alm's game, if I can think of it right now. Shadows of Valentia, Echoes, yep. So, anyway, I know Faye, I believe is her name. The little dragon, she turns into a weird bird dragon. That's her secret rare right there in the left page. And then we're right back to Echoes, which, by the way, I love Silicon Alm's new designs. Their old Gaiden designs are kind of like, how do I tell the difference? And then I really don't know what these game characters are at all. I have no idea. But I am trying to educate myself and learn more about Fire Emblem, and I believe that Cipher has really helped me. Of course, over here on the right page, we have characters from Heroes, Sharena, Alphonse, and their weird counterparts. Air, I know, is one of them. And then we have Edelgard. Oh man, I know that like a lot of the Three Houses cards are incredibly expensive. And we were very lucky to get our hands on B20 because looking at the prices right now, it looks like a lot of it is going away. And of course, with the boxes going away, that means that the prices are going up. So anyway, got a little bit of Petra, Dimitri, got Mercedes and Ingrid and Annette over on the right. Felix, trying to think of everyone else, but completely lost me. And yeah, even though I'm Golden Deer, I can hardly remember everyone. Lysithia, Ignatz, Hilda, obviously, Leonie. So yeah, I'm getting better. Of course, Geralt, right there. Daddy to Byleth. So, but yeah, first binder. It was really, really cool being able to see pretty much my favorite characters from the games that I've actually played get turned into cards. And I hate that the Oh my gosh, that Robin card, by the way, up there, Grima. Oh man, I actually didn't pull that. We traded for her, but anyway, it's crazy to be able to see everything in card form, and it's really unfortunate that I never got to, learn how to play the card game or really play it in general, because it's no longer going. But I have a feeling though that people play it in Japan, so maybe when I'm able to go to Japan, we can check that out and I can tell you what I've learned. But yeah, anyway, this is going to be the end of the first binder. Enjoy finishing the rest of the pages, and I'll catch you for the second binder. Alright everyone, welcome back to the second binder. I forgot to mention the name of the other boxes. Believe it or not, each binder can actually hold up to 3 Fire Emblem Cipher boxes. Of course, I said the first box was the Guiding Hand of Dawn. The second box that was in the first binder was O Courage, O Soul of Flame. And the third one was Ontario of Embarkment. Orontario of Embarkment. Anyway, yeah, so, okay, I believe, now hear me out, that this binder contains maybe Hero's Pain, but I don't think it is. Looking at the cards, it's got more of, well, actually, yeah, it looks like it has everybody. So yeah, this first set is definitely going to be the last box of the series, and then, which is the Hero's Pain. The second box will be Raging Deluge, and the last one is Glittering Concept of Illusion. So, going and taking a look at these cards first, I know I missed a bunch, but Robin, definitely probably one of my favorite cards in the last box. Even Takumi looks great, but of course, I really think that in this box, Three Houses characters really just shine. I also mentioned to someone, it was pretty funny, for some reason the artists and the creators of Cipher really love Easter Veronica. I've noticed that there's a lot of Easter Veronica showing off going on, but I still think it's a cute outfit for her. Let's see, moving on, we've got... it looks like a mix from the Tokyo Mirage game. I believe that's what it's called. I never played it. I know it was on the Wii U and it got ported to the Switch. I know Tiki's in the game. Obviously her hair looks different. And then we've got original Fire Emblem Cipher characters, which I never knew about. I was always looking at them at the beginning of opening the cards, and I'm just like, who are these characters and why don't I know who they are? But eventually I figured it out, like Yuzu, Eris, I know there were a couple more, but yeah, I eventually learned, hey, no, they're actual original characters from that, and they actually appear in Almond Celica's game. So anyway, next, I believe that's that second box I mentioned. I am unfamiliar with pretty much every character in this game, I think, besides Leaf. I want to say Leaf's in this game. But as we continue to look at cards, I'm sure that I'll recognize someone. But these are pretty much, yeah, the characters that I do not recognize the most. Pretty much if I'm recognizing a character, it's because of heroes. I actually am familiar with the dancer girl and green hair boy, but like I said, I'm not remembering their names. Tabitha's the purple hair girl right there. So, and then we've got Fates. Elise is my favorite character of all time in just the series altogether. I love Fates, and she is the main reason why I chose to do Conquest for Fates. I don't know why. I just was like, yep, Elise, that's her. She's my favorite character. And I'm like, yep, okay, well, that's what we're going with. So, but anyway, moving right along, we got more Fates characters. Niles, the armor girl starts with an E, because then there's Arthur. They're both retainers to Elise. Charlotte, Nyx, But yeah, Kaze was actually who I married in Birthright, so I got to know his character a little bit. But yeah, Fate's character is absolutely amazing. And of course, look at Charlotte over there, very nice. And Nyx, I believe that's her name. All right, flipping over to the next page, we have Percy and Midori and Forrest and a bunch of the kids. Then of course a couple of the villains. Evil Takumi, Anakos, one of the most unique villains of the series. Come on, he's a dragon with a mask. Pretty cool. Of course, young Garen, I believe that's his name. I did not recognize him at first, which is crazy because he looks so young. We're going to finish off with Ryoma and another Garen card, and flip right on over to Lynn and Roy, and yeah, everyone else. Not really too familiar with all the characters in this game. I know that Matthew's right there on the left page, and Hector. I do recognize a lot of Hector. We've gotten a lot of Hector, in fact, in Fire Emblem Cipher. Next, more characters that I just don't seem to recognize, but still very cool cards, especially with the purple border. Still very pretty to look at. Lastly, we're going to end with a little bit more purple characters, and then beginning off with Marth and Kadia. Yeah, everyone else. I'm not really too familiar, like I said, with more of the characters from Shadow Dragon. I don't even know where to begin with Marth's story. I kind of just, you know, am hoping maybe one day to start the original game, try to find the DS game as well with Chris. More characters I do not recognize, but still very pretty cards. And lastly, we're ending with Heroes cards. Alphonse, Serena, Fiorum, Loki. Very, very cool cards. And I guess we're going to go ahead and move on to the last binder. Cool Lucina. Alrighty, this is going to be the third binder. We're going to have Glorious Twin Strike, Storm of the Night Shadow, and Fire, Thought, Steel, and Grief. Beginning off with Micaiah's game. I absolutely adore these Micaiah cards. And we've got Soren. So I'm going to recognize a little bit of these people because of Fire Emblem Heroes. I have managed to pull most of these characters, especially from Micaiah's game. I've really just wanted to play Micaiah's game in general. I think that's the Black Knight up in the left. Very cool shiny card. And then we're going to go ahead and hit it up with my favorite, Awakening, Chrom, Naui, Siori, Sumia maybe is her name. Yeah, absolutely incredible. Longqiu. Oh man, I just love these cards. Chrom is absolutely my favorite. When I began playing Awakening, I had no idea that you could marry in the game, and when I figured out, oh my gosh, I can marry Chrom and I can have a kid, absolutely amazing. Tiki, Adult Tiki, I absolutely love Adult Tiki. Oh man. We've got Naga. And then we're beginning off with, I believe, another genealogy game for the last bit of this box, and I have no idea who these characters are. It also amazed me that over on the right page that all three of those are separate characters. I could not believe I'm pointing to them right now. Yeah, all three different characters. I don't know if they're triplets or not, but it would be interesting to go through the game one day and figure out who exactly they are, because they all have different names, clearly. So, very interesting. Of course, we're ending on the other page with more heroes. We got a Naga special secret art. And then this is the Encore game that I have not played as well. Originally on the Wii U, and I believe it has made its way to the Switch. So I do definitely have a Switch, and I'll see. I'll see if I can play it one day. As of now, of this video, I'm trying to redo my streaming setup, and hopefully I can bring some really good streams to you all. Anyway, more Shadow Dragon. I did recognize Marth back on that other page. No one else, though. I don't really know anyone else. lastly, we end with more encore, and I don't recognize anyone. Not a person, not a soul. That Nina card, though, in the top left absolutely threw me off. I have no idea who that was, but it was incredible. More Awakening, and I can tell you most of the characters. Marth, Robin, Lone Q, Gaius. Very cool cards. Libra. Just kind of listing off the top of my head. Saori, Donal. Oh, man. Awakening. Then we have some of the Awakening kids, which... some of them actually migrate to Fates, which is pretty cool. Yarne, I think I remember being one of the kids, maybe. The rabbit. Or the hare. And then I believe I remember Cynthia being our secret rare for that box. Then moving on to Erica and Ephraim's. I can never say his name. I always get it confused with Ephemera from Kingdom Hearts. Their game where, you know, they're twins, I guess, maybe. I'm not sure. The box is called Glorious Twin Strike, after all. There's Myrrh over in the right middle section. I love Myrrh. I remember when I pulled her in Heroes, I was very, very excited. And then we have Celica and Alm's game to finish it off. Which they aren't twins, but they do play alongside each other. Their stories. Next over here, we're going to have characters from Warriors. They are indeed brother and sister, and I can't really remember their name. It's been forever since I've played their game. I might have to go back through and play it. Then we've got Crom and Lissa. We've got all the siblings. Sakura and Elise on the other end. Xander, Marth, Lucina, Tiki. It's very cool. Lynn. These are actually, all characters from Warriors. And then lastly, we're going to end with a really cool Camilla card that's kind of wrapped in gold trimming. And we've got, I thought at first it was Evil Roy, but it's not. And of course, the Netelise card. On to the next and the last book.
All right, this is the last book. We have Rise to Honor, Crossroads, and The Glimmering World. These are the most recent openings I've done on YouTube, so be sure to check those out. We're opening up a little bit with Hector and Lynn's game, and not too many of these characters are going to be recognizable to me once again, but hey, they still look great. Absolutely amazing. I do recognize maybe Nina the Mage, maybe that's her name. Not sure, but once again, pretty cool cards. Maybe Rando in the corner I recognize as well. Anyway, yeah, then moving along, of course, we have Ryoma and Hinoka and Sakura and Kaze, Takumi, games that I'm, finally familiar with. Jacob and Oroboro, Hana. I really, really like that Oboro card in the top left. At first I kind of didn't recognize her, but then I was like, oh wait, that is totally Oroboro, Takumi's girl. I really like the outfit that she has on. And then lastly, we have the kids. So Dwyer and Minamoto maybe is the sleepy girl's name. I'm not sure. I feel really bad for not remembering Fate's characters' names. But actually, as of this video, Corin's sister just got a unit, which is really cool. Which is the fish blue dragon. Yuzu, which is a Fire Emblem Originals character. Really cool outfit. Kind of like a ninja Hoshiden theme going on. Next, we have more characters that I absolutely don't recognize at all, but once again, the art is beautiful. I'm assuming that it's going to be from Genealogy of the Holy War or the sequel to that game. And lastly, yeah, just more characters. Next, we're moving back over to Fates, which is Kana, Korin, Ryoma's kid, Shigure, Takami's kid, more Korin. These are all the kids of Hushido. Rajat, I do recognize. Kaldori, Nina, Ophelia, Xander, and then lastly, heroes, Alphonse, and Sharena, and Anna, Veronica, and Bruno. Our special is going to be a special Bruno in the gold trim. And then our promo for that was Ephraim. I can never still say that name. I'll get better. Anyway, next is Shadow Dragon, bunch of Marth. And that is the first time I believe we had pulled the card listed as #1. It was really cool to see that and finally not see the first slot empty. On this page, we're only missing one card. I'm sure it's a special. We'll get it one day. The Pegasus Sisters on the other side. And then we've got Tiki. And I believe our special over on the right was maybe Kadia? Or maybe Chris? I got that confused the last time I opened that box. I think it was definitely Chris. We had come to the conclusion that it was Chris. And then, Elise. Absolutely amazing. Corin, that really Corin card is really cool. Flora and Nyx, I believe is his name. Niles, not Nyx. Philia's dad, Owain. He's got 2 names, so I kind of can't remember which name is which for which game. Then we have Leaf's game. And that's going to be it. We have an extra release promo. So yeah, that is all 4 of the binders. Thank you so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. There'll be more Fire Emblem Cipher soon. Just trying to figure out how to get my hands on it. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And I'll catch you next time. Peace out.